What's new? It's Blue.
Hi guys! So this is my 30th YouTube video. Yippee! 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 So yeah, it's my 30th video and today we're going to be redrawing manga pages, but with my OCs because I have to make everything about my OCs. And when I say manga pages, I mean specifically shoujo. So before we get into it, my commissions form is in the description as usual, and if you want to commission some art for me, then go ahead and fill that out and we can, make something shake. And alongside that, there are also donation links as usual. Donate if you can, or you can share some links around to anybody who might be able to donate. So I obviously picked shoujo manga pages because duh, and obviously within my shoujo world, Dog Days, which has a playlist right here, I picked all the yuri sapphic couples because duh.
We're looking for Yuri?
Why do you need to see Yuri?
It's actually,
It's a private matter.
Duh. So anyone who remembered my Dog Days OCs, this one's for you. And without further ado, let's get into the video. So first in the lineup is a panel page. I think it was a cover or like some kind of promotional official art from Maid Sama or Kaichawa Maid Sama, a shoujo classic. And listen. This was like probably, okay, it was my first shoujo, it was my second ever shoujo. My first shoujo was this stupid show called Peach Girl. Peach Girl is the stupidest show in existence. Peach Girl is so dumb. But anyways, so it's a Maid Sama classic. I had to, the moment it's shoujo, I have to include Maid Sama. And I'm drawing Fumi and Hikari. Because this cover was just so cutie pie, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so them coded. And I wanted to draw Hikari like being super nervous because she doesn't know what to do with all that. And she's just a nervous lesbian, and I love that for her. Originally, like, Hikari was in kind of like a tsundere kind of, that's why she's kind of like grumpy. And famously in Maid Sama, Misaki, the main female lead, is a tsundere. But funny enough, tsunderes are really annoying, but Misaki doesn't annoy me that much. I think because she's a misandrist, so I kind of like her. I'm like, period. But yeah, so I just had to draw them. They're like my day ones. I adore them so much, and I just wanted to draw them being all cute. You have to include like a sakura tree somewhere, because again, is it shoujo if there's not pink leaves floating in the foreground? So that was basically what I was feeling for these two. And yeah, I love how this piece came out. I've been redesigning their outfits lately. Fumi specifically, I just love how Fumi looks. She's probably one of my favorites, apart from Mirai, who will be coming up soon. But yeah, so that was the first drawing, Maid-sama, Hikari and Fumi's version. And let's move on to the next drawing. Okay, now for the second piece, we have a panel from Sign of Affection, or is it Signs? I think it's Signs of Affection, or Yubisaki Torenren, and I am redrawing the page with Mirai and Yua. Again, more Yuri. Do you know any Yuri? That Stranger Things clip was really funny because it literally just feels like they were looking for Yuri, even though they're looking for like the guy. But anyways, that's besides the point. So with this page, or this piece rather, I kind of did something a little bit different. Instead of just using like the page straight up, I was like, I was really feeling like it, or rather I was struggling to conceptualize on how to make it all fit. So I just kind of like removed the piece of it and then like resized another piece of it, you know, as you can see on the screen. And I think that worked out well enough. So, you know, I'm not like losing any sleep over it. I wanted to pick Signs of Affection because, one, I feel like it's a recent... I feel like, you know, you hear people talking about the shoujo drought, which I don't deny. They definitely aren't as many shoujo, which is like kind of sad. And when they are, it's like, you know, not as... It doesn't hit as hard as the classics. But I feel like Signs of Affection... And it came out recently, to my knowledge. I think it came out in 2024 or 2023. It's either one of those two, which is fairly recent, and it was so good. And watching it, when I watched it, it felt like such a breath of fresh shoujo air. Like, it was so good. And I read the manga after finishing the anime, and oh my goodness, like, one, the art is just beautiful. It just has beautiful art. And it was just so nice seeing how carefully crafted moments are drawn. Like, that is something that really inspires me about that manga. Like, the way that one-on-one interactions are like depicted, you can feel such like emotion through them. Like, all the moments where like Itsuomi and Yuki are like just together, and like whether they're talking, whether they're like, you know, exploring intimacy, and it's just like very tender. It feels like a romance. It feels like you're watching people fall in love. It's very gorgeous. I wanted to capture at least a little piece of that sweetness with my two divas here. If you watched the videos on Mirai and Yua, you know that these two are a very slow burn kind of thing. And I feel like of the two of them, Mirai would be the most like forward in terms of initiating like affection between the two of them, because Yua's kind of in her head a lot. She doesn't like making assumptions. So like, she's like, is it better to speak or to die? Like, Yua would like kind of die before she says, can I give you a hug, or something like that. Whereas Mirai will like give you a hug and then be like, oh my gosh, no, you know, but like she'll initiate first. And I feel like they match each other well in that regard. So yeah, I just wanted to draw them, you know. She gave her a little kiss on the forehead, so I'm like, period. I love gay people. Oh, I love gay people. And of course I had to make this illustration pink, mostly because I really tried to do some black and white shading, and then I was like, hell no, because I was starting to lose interest. Like, you know, sometimes when you're drawing and you can feel the amount of energy you have left to do a piece dwindling. So I was like, yeah, let me try and make this look nice before I fully give up. So that was these two, and without further ado, let's head into the outro. As always, if you liked the video, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on post notifications to keep up with me so you don't miss any future uploads from me. And again, commissions link in the bio, donation links in the bio, and I really hope you guys liked the video. I really liked it. It's a nice, you know, reprieve to draw these people. I love my shoujo girlies because they're just, you know, simple, and they're not as, like, you know, suffering as my other OCs. My other OCs are always suffering shame, but these girls actually get to live a soft life somewhat, so good for them. Their biggest problem is like mommy issues, which is pretty bad, but you know what I mean, you know, comparatively, I mean. So yeah, and if you've watched this far, comment a pink flower because it's a shoujo staple. And with that, I'll see you guys next time. Stay safe and take care of yourselves. Bye.